It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Taking a look at the 76ers, this is a big game coming up for them. They've dropped their first two games, and the last thing they want to do is open the season 0-3. That is not the way to tip things off. Guys, let's talk about Nerlens Noel. Really made the most of his rookie season, which was actually, if you want to say, it was his second season.
Yeah, it really wasn't his rookie.
But it really, technically he was a rookie.
Okay.
After sitting out after the ACL surgery.
Yeah.
So defensively, what do you think?
Yeah, but when you sit down and watch for a year on an NBA bench, I think that was an incredible advantage for him as a defender because he changes a lot of shots because now he can read the defenses better, and he's a terrific ball hawk, gets lots of steals. This guy has a bright future.
So he's a rookie, but he's got a lot more knowledge of the NBA
Without
game
question.
than he would of a guy who's actually in his first year.
And he has the potential to be one of the best defensive big men in the entire league.
Wow.
If he continues to play the way he's playing.
Wow, yeah, that is
big
deserving.
Potential.
Okay.
What's that potential?
Potential will get you fired.
I can't spell it, but I can say it. Potential.
He'll catch you.
Coming up shortly, the tip. Let's go to Kevin Harlan courtside.
"2K Sports" checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. The Detroit Pistons come into this one after the win against the Hawks. And only a single point of separation there. Great game. It came right down to the wire.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. It's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for him.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jennings out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Johnson. Ilyasova dishes to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Drummond missing. Marshall with it. They really needed more from him in that loss to Toronto. Passes it to Gibson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Johnson. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gibson. DJ Miles. And then for Detroit, Morris comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Livingston in for Johnson to the right side. Carroll kicks to Marshall. Here's the Beast. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Marshall gets the bucket.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Outside Jennings. There's the 3, and he gets it to go. Jennings has got his first 3 points of the game.
It looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. Heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
Pistons trail by 5. Middleton outside. To the paint, off the pick. It's deflected. Now, here's Marshall. He has 5. They get the rebound. Okafor. Here's the Beast. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Jennings with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. And he gets it to go. Jennings has got 5 now. Here's Marshall. He feeds it to Carroll. They set the pick. Kicks to Okafor. Inside. Here's the Beast. Rebound by the Pistons. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, and this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
2 conference foes, guys, looking to take game 1 tonight. It's very interesting to see who can land the first blow. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Now, here is Morris. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Carroll against Middleton. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The shot's good from the Beast.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And here's Jennings. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. The lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. C.J. Miles is out there with the Beast, and it's Grant in its small forward. Here's the Beast, and again, it's Philadelphia. Pistons trail by 9. And Udrich kicks to Holiday. Feeds it to Leonard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The 76ers leading by 7. The Beast passes to Grant. Out to the right wing. And again, another shot trained there from the Beast. The Beast's got 4 points this quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Udrich grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the middle, here's Ilyasova. No luck. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
And Holiday has it in the corner. The dish now to Ilyasova. And Udrih kicks to Ilyasova. Another miss by Ilyasova.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Johnson the screen. Udrih dishes to Ilyasova. Now Udrih. There's the feed to Ilyasova. Another miss by Ilyasova.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Adams, he's checked in for the 76ers. Marshall comes in for the Beast. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Pistons. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers lead by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Very nice offensive first half from the reserves. You guys had a big impact. We'll be coming back to you in the second half. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. I think it's time for a healthy dose of pick and roll. That's a bread and butter play for us when we get it going, and we are going to get it going. We're the ones in charge of this game, and that's not going to change in the second half if we stick to the plan. Now let's polish this off in style.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the Beast. Yes.
Pistons trail by 11. There's the screen. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, as we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. 5th in points off turnovers. 6th in fast break points. And they were in the top 10 in assists. A lot of good passers on this team and guys that are willing to make the extra pass as well.
And go back to points off those turnovers. I mean, teams really get caught unprepared to deal with that blitzing style, that trapping, diving into passing lanes, and then running it down your throat in transition. I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Johnson. And Ilyasova kicks to Udrih. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Up off the screen.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Jennings. Tight defense on him. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen position, you can see the frustration on his face. And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor. Grant comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Adams in for C.J. Miles. Back to Adams. The pass to the Beast. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
1:05 left in the third. Here's Livingston. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The Beast plays it up and banks it in. The Beast's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's the Beast. 26 points for him. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Holiday, here we go. He kicks it to Livingston. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Livingston's got his first points in this one. Here's the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast's got 28 points for the game.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Livingston. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers on top. They lead by 18. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The 76ers leading by 18. Grant is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then there's Okafor. And it's Marshall in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Livingston passes to Morris. Leonard sets a screen for Morris. Dishes to Middleton. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Udrih. Down low. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Drummond having a terrific game. He's got 10 rebounds and a block.
Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. And Detroit with a change here, too. Webster's checked in.
One shot. One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. Philadelphia leading by 23. Inside and stolen by Drummond. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Webster. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw, no good. And the 76ers with a complete shooting. Philadelphia also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Gibson. Adams comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's the Beast in for Marshall. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Morris right side. And it's denied.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, heart seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the Beast. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And that one's good. The Beast's got 32 points.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Here's Livingston. Can't hit from the elbow. Here's the Beast. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was. And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal,
When did you know it was going to be one of those nights on the offensive end for you?
After I saw a few shots go down, it was pretty clear I was in a good rhythm. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. Next.
It was a great win for the team tonight. What can you take out of such a positive overall performance?
I knew the team was capable of a performance like this. I was feeling it tonight even before the game, telling guys in the locker room that this game was ours. Now I just got to keep them hungry. Not let them forget how dominant we could be. Huge win tonight. Huge win.
So have the early stages with the new team been everything you hoped it would be?
Well, it's no secret I've wanted to be here for a long time. And I gotta say, it feels great. This is just the first game of many, and I know we're gonna do some big things here. Anything less than a championship will be considered a failure by me, so I hope y'all ready, because I'm about to take my game to a whole nother level. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Is that all? All right, cool. Peace.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up. practice. I need that same intensity out there consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. Last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before. Shaq, was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a smart player. You know, the last game he had a matchup he felt he could exploit, and he made the most of it. You know, I saw his coach on the sideline calling plays. He was waving his coach off saying, no, this guy's barbecue chicken.
Every dime is a flake. I'm sent to the plate.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. For Memphis. Then for the 76ers, Noel's checked in for Gibson. Grant comes in for DeMarre Carroll, and it's the Beast in for C.J. Miles. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Grant at small forward with Noel at the 4. Kendall Marshall out there with the Beast, and it's Okafor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Gasol against Okafor. Clock at 6. Here's Randolph. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. They now take the lead.
We got this.
The Beast's got his first points in this one.
What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
Green kicks to right. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. That's good. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this matchup. He's certainly cognizant of it, and he told me this. If we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover, that will help. Also, getting them on the move in the half court, whether with ball movement or screens, will also serve us well. Kevin, if they can execute, they'll have some success.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's the Beast. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Shoots the 3. That's good. Conley's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Marshall passes to Noel. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Good. Crisp pass into the paint.
And so here's Memphis. Trailing by 4. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Grant, that's good.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think.
And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses. But, you know,
we feel like we're a team that's...
One big reason why not them is what happened to Conley. Greg losing him in the playoffs last year was the biggest adversity they went through. Can you make a case that it just made them tougher, or did it really take something out of them?
You know, Kevin, it's really hard to say. A tough break, obviously, losing Mike, and I mean that literally as well. But their problems did set them back, and maybe they can be just as good as anybody else, but until they are, they're going to have some issues.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. The Beast, he's in at the point. Okafor out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Damari Carroll, and it's Miles in at the 2.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Conley dishes to Ezeli. The pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Green. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots. But that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
The Beast passes to Miles. Kicks it to Gibson. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Green. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Green.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He dropped in 32 shots.
Wright comes in for Marc Gasol, and Zach Randolph is subbed in for Splitter. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor. Nerlens Noel comes in for Taj Gibson. The Beast, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Adams. Outside Conley. Pass to Green. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good off the front iron.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Let's go.
9 points for Freak.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Wright sets a screen. Here's Allen. Offensive rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Embiid. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got his 8th assist in the game. Got a hand on it. And so a pretty lopsided. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. He's checked in for Memphis. Splitter comes in for Green. Then for the 76ers, Adams comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's the Beast in for Marshall. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Zach Randolph is out there with Splitter. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Picked by Okafor. To the right side. Here's the Beast. Again, Philadelphia.
The champ is here.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Conley. Passes it to Randolph. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Second is Brandon Wright. The 4th spot held by Thiago Splitter.
You know, everyone on that list had a great season, an outstanding season, and had a few things been different, their order on the list could have been reversed. I mean, a trade happens or doesn't happen, maybe an injury to a key player. Any of that could have affected where these guys ended up on the list.
Brandon Wright's checked in for Memphis. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor. And Noel subbed in for Taj Gibson. Noel against Wright. To the middle. Conley kicks to Allen.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low, teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And the 76ers making a change here. Carroll's checked in. Here's the Beast. Off the iron that time.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Allen kicks to right. Right wing. Wright sets a screen for Conley. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Freak.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
Here's the screen. Conley left side. Down low, up off the screen. And he sinks the layup.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Here's the Beast. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Conley dishes to Allen. Outside Randolph. Back to Allen. The 10-footer. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 21. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The Beast. Grizzlies with the rebound. Randolph's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Wright. Outside for Randolph. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 12 points in the game. There's the dish to Embiid. Carroll passes to Noel. Miles, that's for 2, and that's not going to go.
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizz girls on the court. Give them a nice round of applause.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Philadelphia's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And so in the game for the 76ers, the Beast, he's in at shooting guard. Taj Gibson is out there with DeMarre Carroll. Then there's Okafor, and it's Marshall in at the 1 spot. Conley into the lane. Here's Allen. That doesn't go either for Allen.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Conley kicks to Allen. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
You know, as soon as that shot goes up, you got to start boxing out then, before it hits the rim. They're getting beaten up on that glass.
And if they can eliminate those second chance points, obviously easier said than done, then they're going to have an opportunity in this game.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Allen. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Shape up. Shape up.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Just 5 on the clock. Splitter dishes to Green. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Marshall passes to the Beast. Count the bucket.
Let's go.
The Beast's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Conley kicks to Allen. Splitter sets a screen. It's Allen with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Rebound by the 76ers. Okafor's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to the Beast from 20 feet out. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Allen with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Here's Gasol on target from 13 feet.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
The 76ers leading by 18. Pass to the Beast. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for the Beast. He has 23 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Randolph has checked in. And so he hits both.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Dishes it to Gasol from the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Outside Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Gasol on the high post. Inside.
That's a wall.
And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Gasol.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Marshall passes to the Beast. To the paint. Here's Gibson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Conley dishes to Gasol. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's the Beast, defended by Allen. Here's the Beast, and the layup's good off the glass. The Beast's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
C.J. Myers. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for...
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Trailblazers out in Portland. For Portland, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Well, Damian Lillard will be on display tonight, and he's one of the most fearless scorers in the entire league. Kenny, what area do you see for Lillard to grow, take his team to the next level?
Well, I think he's such a great scorer that can't just be the only emphasis. I think when he is able to distribute as well as he's able to score, that takes a lot of focus in a lot of different directions.
You know, in order for him to be the player that everyone wants him to be,
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony. Kaman comes in for Davis, and it's Johnson in for Warren. And then for Philadelphia, Noel comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's the Beast in for Kendall Marshall. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the Beast in at point guard. Nerlens Noel is out there with Okafor. Then it's Damari Carroll, and it's Adams in at the 2. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. The 76ers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Carroll, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
That is good from the Beast.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Bennett comes in for Plumlee, and it's Cannon in for Lillard.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The 76ers leading by 6. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup, their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thank you very much, Doris. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
And it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, and he made that point very clearly and emphatically to Doris and his players. I think we're going to see an intense defensive performance today.
To the inside, and it's Miles with the jam.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
Here's Cannon. Kicks it out to Johnson. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Came in against Embiid. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Kaman. 5 on the clock. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Cannon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kaman dishes to Caldwell Pope. To stop the run. Can't connect from short range.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. 76ers lead by 16. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic.
I was taught to, never let anybody.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs in Portland.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start for Portland.
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the Beast in its shooting guard. Embiid is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Kendall Marshall. And it's Miles in at the small forward position. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Okafor's checked in, and Damari Carroll subbed in for C.J. Miles. Plumlee with a screen on Carroll. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Cannon. Lets it go from deep. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Lillard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 6 points for Lillard. The 76ers leading by 16. Marshall passes to Carroll. Dishes it to Gibson. The baseline J. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Gibson's got his second basket of the game. Feeds to Cannon. Davis sets a screen. Inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 27 points and added a few rebounds as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you
guys,
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard attacking. Good. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to the Beast. Three-pointer. Plumlee with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 17. The feed now to Warren. 13 feet away. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the Beast. Drains the three-pointer. The Beast's got 22.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Warren kicks to Lillard. Six on the shot clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, and they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year, and that's what they're looking for now.
The 76ers leading by 18. Kicks to Okafor, and it's Carroll in the corner. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's the Beast. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season. 6th in opponent points per game, 9th in opponent field goal percentage. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And back to their ranking in terms of opponents' points per game. Kind of an old school stat, but sometimes pace of play can factor in. But make no mistake, they made things difficult for their opponents.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Chris Kaman's checked in for Plumlee. Bennett comes in for Ed Davis. James Johnson's checked in for Warren. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cannon.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Adams using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Lillard attacking, and it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Fades and shoots, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Lillard's got 10 points. Philadelphia leading by 20. Here's the Beast, the 11-footer. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Kaman. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's the Beast, covered by Lillard. Tries again. The shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. That's good. Caldwell-Pope's got 11 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. No good from the Beast.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Lillard outside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't a different look now for Portland. Chris Kaman's checked in for Plumlee. Johnson comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Lillard. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Isaiah Cannon is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Warren. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Johnson in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the pass to Cannon. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Kaman sets a screen for Warren. Clock at 4. Shoots from 14. And it's Miles with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's the Beast. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. The Beast's got 28 points for the game. Now the dish to Warren. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. Johnson double teamed. Kaman a screen. Caldwell Pope dishes to Kaman. Sinks that one from the post. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Here's the Beast and taken away by Johnson. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. And good on the basket. Book it. Warren's got 8. 76ers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The Beast passes to Noel. 1:10 left in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. 31 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Johnson sets the screen for Warren. To the middle. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Warren. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Anthony Bennett's checked in for Portland. That's good from the Beast. Trailblazers trail by 21. Cannon kicks to Caldwell Pope. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Kaman a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. And stolen by Noel. And here is Marshall. He's got 5. Here's the Beast. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Cannon from deep three-point range, and no good trying to get that one. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the... So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boot. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
my career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K2, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! Okay.
guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world famous
Way that we play 2K.
What's up, guys? I'm Rachel, and welcome to NBA 2K TV. On today's episode, we show off your top plays of the week, fill you in on everything new about MyPark, help you make the most out of your MyCareer experience, and go behind the scenes with Spike Lee and the actors of Living the Dream. So let's start it off with a trip to MoCap, where I caught up with Freak Vic and the rest of the cast. What's up, guys? I'm here with Spike Lee at MoCap, where we filmed, nice to officially meet you, where we filmed the MyCareer stuff for 2K16.
Yeah.
So was it a different process with the actors for something like motion capture than a film?
No, not at all. The process is the same. You want to get the best people.
Because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client.
You're talking as if I'm invisible. You're talking around me, about me, but not to me.
This cast is phenomenal. I told the actors and the crew, forget about the video game. We are making a feature film.
Fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak. Frequency vibrations.
I got a script. It was a Spike Lee joint. That's all I needed. It was a movie to me. It was a cinematic art to me, so I was just blessed to be a part of it.
Yo, my dearest dear. A friend of Freak.
Vic is, as I've always said, the most misunderstood character of all time.
I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
As far as my actual first feature film, I didn't dream that it would be with Spike Lee. And it's just been an incredible learning experience. I've grown so much.
Oh, what's happening in my life? I'm doing this with Spike now. This is crazy, but you have to block all that out, and you have to hit the moment and forget the camera that's sticking in front of your face, and you're trying to make contact with the actor over the other side.
Freak, don't be a hero. Cut that zero.
Hardest piece was definitely what you wear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
Let me tell you, I play 2K every night.
Really?
Every night. To have a chance to work with 2K as well as Spike Lee, man, it is phenomenal.
This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Spike has this warm-up. He just plays like a random song every morning, and we have to dance to whatever he chooses. And he dances with us. I think we have it on camera somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to dig deep on that and get that on 2K
He
TV.
wouldn't be happy with that, but it's super awesome.
Way that we. So now that you've had a chance to jump into MyCareer, we want to help you make the most out of your experience. And today, community member STG has some advice for you. Do you have 3 tips for jumping into the second NBA season of MyCareer?
Well, for sure. So it basically all comes down to what type of player do you want to be once you go to the NBA? Do you want to be those players who are looked as, a superstar, a Hall of Fame type of player? If so, then you might want to actually put time in the gym in your off days, because your off days are very important in MyCareer. Hopefully, that'll give you attribute points to be a better player. Or let's say you want to be, on top of those billboards. You want to be noticed. You want to be an icon. In your off days, work hard. Spend days with Adidas so you can be sponsored. So it really does depend on what type of player you want to be. Or let's say you want to be that type of dude who wants to, you know, be friends with all these NBA players, and that's very possible too. And once you do that, you know, you'll be closer to these players, and you actually will earn, you know, cool things you can do in your games, like different dunks, different animations, different courts.
Let's say you want to leave a game early. Don't just hit that sim to end option. Why? Because you're gonna forfeit any VC you'd earn that game, and you'll actually lose your off days until your next game. So what we should do instead, you can ask out of the game. Get to keep your VC and actually get to keep your next off day.
I like it. Seems like there is plenty of stuff in this year's game to keep us all busy. Now that we've heard from the actors, it's time to chat with the man behind my career, Spike Lee. Hey guys, I'm back with Spike Lee. Going back to the storyline, it is a little more dramatic than other 2K games.
Yes, this version is going to be called Living the Dream.
This is your life. You will be up there with all the big names.
The next NBA superstar.
These basketball players are professional athletes, but they have lives. So it's not just like they snap their fingers and they're in the NBA or Major League Baseball or NFL.
But who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen.
It was a long journey.
Yeah.
A lot of heartbreaks. You see this often in professional sports where it's not the most athletic people that become the greatest players. You gotta bust your ass.
So this is your first time working on a video game, I believe.
First time ever doing any of this stuff. I've never worked in a mocap studio. Learning curve had to get up right away because we only had 12 days of shooting. The actors are wearing black leotards, you might say, with dots on them. And as you see on this floor, you have tape marks all over where whatever is supposed to be, so that all gets put into post. So it takes more imagination for the actors than myself.
So what do you think would be the part of motion capture that actually made your job easier then?
Not to worry about hair and makeup.
So my career, you guys excited about it?
I was floored at what I've seen so far.
Man,
if you've never played my career, which would be crazy, now is the time.
I knew Spike Lee was doing stuff. I knew he had something to do with it. When I saw the trailer, I got chills.
My career really just blew me away when we saw it. I mean, I got goosebumps. There are about 10 times more things to do, so I don't even know where to begin with that. It was just, overall, I just felt overwhelmed.
Is there anything you can anticipate?
I feel like you'll be really invested into, like, the actual story of what's going on.
This is true drama and a true literal movie that you're going to be watching and playing.
Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
As you guys know, there's a lot more features that pertain to a real NBA player's life, especially during your off days.
It's honestly absolutely amazing. And you know, the thing that really differentiates this is that everybody is going to have their own unique thing they want to do in their off days.
For me, you can't even pick out one thing about how great it is, but everybody's going to spend so much time in my career, it's not even funny.
Last year's My Park Championship was intense, and this year the stakes are higher than ever. The Rivet City Rough Riders, Sunset Beach Ballers, and Old Town Flyers are back and ready to take the courts in the second My Park Championship.
I'm next.
Before you start, you'll need to join a park community. If you played in the championship last year, I'd recommend you stay with the same park because if you do, you'll get a rep boost and start at Pro 1 rather than Rookie. You'll notice this year that all the parks are remodeled with new courts, new locations, and more. You'll notice this huge Ferris wheel at Old Town. Don't be distracted by the flashing lights here. The reigning My Park champions should not be taken lightly. And in Sunset Beach, there are palm trees everywhere, and this aquarium back here And now the Rough Riders have taken their talents indoors. With machinery surrounding the courts and chain nets hanging from the rims, you better come ready to play physical when you venture to Rivet City. Each park has its own store as well as the wall, which shows off the users with the most rep and the courts with the hottest win streaks. You'll also notice that games go to 21 by 2s and 3s. There are also new game types like 4-on-4 at Sunset Beach or a 3-player game of 21 at Rivet City and Old Town. My Park Championship Round 1 starts Saturday. In the end, the community that wins the My Park Championship will unlock a brand new park. You guys do not want to miss out on this. So get out there, play hard, and have some fun. Your community is counting on you. Speaking of My Park, I want to see your swag. So show off those outfits, shoes, tattoos, hair, and more on social media using the hashtag MyParkSwag. And the most swaggy users will be featured in an upcoming episode. Next week, I challenged Shaq to a game of Apple Baseball, and we revealed the results of the first round of the My Park Championship. And to close the show, let's take a look at the top 2
Yo, let me get next. I'm next. I got next, Jay. Yo, I got next. Hey, right here. I got next. I got next. Yo, let me get next. Hey, I'm next. I got next game. I'm in. Yo, I got next right here. Yo, I got next. Jim. right here. I got next. Yo, I got next right here. I'm next. I got next too. Yo, I got next. I got next game. I got next game. Yo, I got next right here. I'm next. I got next game. got next. Yo, let me get next game. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. Yo, I got next game. I got next. I'm in. next. I got next gen. I'm in. Yo, I got next gen. Hey, yo, let me get next. Yo, let's get next game. Yo, I got next right here. Hey, you my man, I got next. Hey, right here, I got next. I got next game. Hey, yo, right here. I got next game. got next? Yo, I got next, right here. I got next. Hey, yo, right here. Yo, I got next, right here. I got next. Hey, you're my man, I got next. Hey, I'm next. Contact. I got next shift. contact. Let's go. I got next. Yo, I got next right here. next game. I'm in. Hey, yo, let me get next. I got next. Yo, let me get next.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now. NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now. look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in my park. Tune in now.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things